beautiful wave, really smooth. Taking the high line, trying to make it.
At the end of the day, it's surfing. When you drop the tow line, you're surfing. We didn't care if other people didn't want to do it. We just wanted to do it.
A fall on a wave like this one means almost certain death. No one had ever dared surf waves this big at T.O.P until Laird towed into this wave 4 years ago. Do you remember what you're thinking here?
Yeah, I'm thinking you should jump off.
Where would you jump off to?
My mind is telling me to jump off.
Where would you go to?
Doesn't care, just says jump. And I'm going, no, if I jump off, I can't make it. Had probably too much time to think.
How did you come through that?
That ride at Chopu made Laird a legend.
A few times in my life that I feel totally complete. Like, this is why I'm here. When I'm out there and I'm doing it, I don't have any doubts or any questions. Just, I live. I'm living it, and that's it.
Andy and I have been good friends for a long time, you know, pretty much since competitively, he wasn't living up to everybody's expectations, and
And you know, Andy's just a really good surfer. He's got a great style, and he's got can generate really good speed, and he charges. So I mean, it's far out.
you know, Andy is one of the best surfers in the world, period.
For years, surfers on Maui have wondered about a wave off the island's north shore, a spot the locals call Piahi. Today, the spot is better known to surfers as Jaws and is considered ground zero for the big wave toe-in surfing explosion that gave birth to events such as the XXL Big Wave Awards.
Jaws or Piahi, the point right here just kind of catches it, you know, it catches it, and because it's so deep to so shallow, that's where you get these. It's one thing to see it from the cliff, it's another thing to actually be down right there next to it in the channel. It wasn't quite that big, and we all jumped off the rocks down there with our windsurfing gear and went out, and we caught some, you know, what we thought were giant, hugest, biggest, massivest waves ever windsurfed, but at the time it was, but it wasn't. The time I surfed it was probably a week later. It was only about 12, 15 feet, but really glassy.
So we made it out of there alive.
Probably one of the biggest days ever surfed in the history of surfing. It was an intense feeling, and I'll never forget that. At the time we were launching and going through this whole launch ordeal, we're just going, what are we doing? This is crazy. We felt like totally elated just getting out of the bay.
Unfortunately, you never exactly know where your limit is until you cross it. The bonds that are created in going through an experience like that are very profound. Not actually after I let go of the rope and get a nice wave, it's the driving up there, it's the being with my friends.
One thing leads to another, and you're back in Charlie's chilling with your friends, just cruising, talking about how insane your friend is and how crazy he is, but at the same time they're saying the same thing to you. So